This is Toma here. This week we will be reviewing addition and subtraction word problems. So before we begin with practicing some word problems, I just wanted to go over some key words that we would be seeing when it comes to addition word problems, which is going to be our focus today. We're just going to be completing word problems that involve addition or adding. So some key words to be mindful at are total, altogether, join, both, how many in all, sum, plus, combined, increase, together, add. These are just a few of the key words that you will see when you're reading through word problems, which are the hints that will let you know how you need to complete that problem. So when you see words like these, then you know you need to add the numbers in the word problem. So we're just going to practice this concept today. So we will begin with this one. So we have Lucy went to the grocery store. She bought 12 packs of cookies and 16 packs of noodles. How many packs of groceries did she buy in all? In all, I'm going to box that. That's our key word here. That means we need to add. So I'm going to look for my numbers that we need to add, and we have 16 and 12. So I'm going to add those up. 12 plus 16. 2 plus 6 is 8. 1 plus 1 is 2. So I would answer this by Lucy bought 28 groceries. That would be our final answer is 28. All right, let's move on to the next one. Roden went to a pet shop. He bought 15 goldfish, 7 bluefish, and 3 packages of fish food. How many fish did he buy? So now over here, this is a trick question. So it says, how many fish did he buy? So there's 15 goldfish and 7 bluefish. This 3, that's why we need to be careful about reading because we just can't add up all the numbers. Because this 3 says it's about packages of fish food. So fish food doesn't mean it's a fish. It's food for the fish, but it's not a fish. So we're only going to be adding up 15 plus 7 because we're only looking up. We just want to know how many fish he bought. Not food, just fish. That's why we have to be very careful when reading our problems. So 15 plus 7, 5 plus 7 is 12. We put the 2, carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So Roden bought 22 fish. That would be our final answer. Okay, let's go on to the next one. I read 21 pages of my English book yesterday in just 45 minutes. Today, I read 117 pages. What's the total number of pages that I read? Here we go. Total number. That means we're adding another key word. So, we're going to look to see which numbers I'm adding up. So, pages, we have 21, and then we have 117. Now, 45 over here is minutes. So they included that extra information, but we are not going to use that to add because we are looking for pages, not minutes, just pages. So I'm going to add up 117 plus 21. So let's start off with our ones place. 7 plus 1 is 8. 1 plus 2 is 3. And then we just bring down our 1 because we don't have anything to add it with. So the total number of pages that was read was 138 pages. Okay, let's go on to the next one. In a school, there are 542 girls and 387 boys. How many pupils are there? Or that means, that's another word for students, in that school. We have how many? Okay, so now we need to know how many. So we have 542 and 387. So those are our two numbers that we will be adding. I'm going to show my work on this side. So we have 542 plus 387. So start with my ones place. 2 plus 7 is 9. 4 plus 8 is 12. Put my 2, carry my 1. 5 plus 3 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. So my total number of students in that school are 929. And let's work on my last one. Linda has 34 candies. Chloe has 128. How many candies do they have together? It's another key word. So we're looking for candies. We have 34 and 128. So let's add up those two numbers. 128 plus 34. Start with my ones place. 8 plus 4 is 12. Put my 2, carry my 1. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. And then we just bring down my 1 because we're not adding it with anything. So they have 162 candies altogether. So this was just some practice of how we complete addition word problems. So just as a reminder, here are the key words to look at when reading through a problem. Total, altogether, join, both, how many in all, sum, plus, combined, increase, together, and add. And then also being very mindful at reading the word problem and using the correct numbers to add, because sometimes they will try to confuse us and add extra information that we don't need. So in my other videos, we will be going over subtraction and then addition and subtraction together.